In the middle of the night, my sugar daddy called. He wanted ultra thin condoms delivered.
He scanned my rain-soaked clothes, his voice thick and raspy.
Damn. Who told you to be this obedient?
I handed the envelope to my hand to Gordon, who was leaning against the door.
The ultra thin 0.0 one you wanted.
He grabbed the envelope, letting his coward thumb graze my knuckles. His eyes were pure, teasing fire.
She hasn't come yet. Want to use them with me first?
While I was still stunned, he let out a laugh.
Just messing with you. I set up a blind for you next Wednesday. You've been with me long enough. I don't want to hold you back. You'll go, right?
He sounded like he was asking, but his eyes said I didn't have a choice. This wasn't him not wanting me to feel wronged. He's just terrified his true love will find out about us. He's cleaning house before she lands. My curled fingers suddenly tightened. I forced myself to stay calm and lifted my face. Just send me the address, sir. He caught the formal, sir. A frown flickered across his face, gone in a blink. Rainwater dripped from my hair onto my collarbone, so cold that I shivered. I spoke with a trembling voice. It's late. I'm leaving.
Wait.
He stepped inside and came back with a Burberry shawl. He tuddled me up tight, leaving only my misty eyes exposed. I looked up to thank him, but got lost in his darkening gaze. His fingers lingered on my collar, his atom jeweled bobbing, and spoke.
Stay the night.
I hesitated, the words slipping out. Isn't someone else coming? He cut me off, tapping my head with his knuckles, his voice raw with irritation.
You really believe that shit? What, you think I'm some kind of sleeping around scumbag? In all these years, who have I had beside me other than you?
He hauled me onto the bed. In a haze of heat, he leaned into my ear.
This is our last time. Linda's coming back. I don't want her to suspect what we are. So be good and go on that blind date.
He had finally told the truth. I bit his shoulder hard in anger. Gordon's stamina was honestly terrifying. That men peak at 25 myth didn't apply to him. Not until the morning light started bleeding through the curtains. Only then did he end the siege and head for the shower. As the water ran, I gathered my clothes and retreated to the guest room. It was an unspoken habit between the two of us. Gordon slept lightly and didn't like anyone beside him. So for 5 years, no matter how wrecked I was, I'd crawl to the other room with whatever strength I had left. The next day, I didn't wake up until after 9. After a quick wash, I dashed downstairs and ran straight into Gordon, fresh from his workout. He was in a white tank top, muscles sharp and powerful across his back.
I had my aunt save breakfast for you.
I waved my hands at once. I'm late. I have a subway to catch. Gordon cocked an eyebrow.
Then I'll just drive you.
I was at the door shoving my shoes on, when the words just slipped out. No. Promotion result comes out today. If my colleagues see me getting out of your car, I won't be able to explain it even with 10 mouths. Gordon stopped twisting open the bottle cap. The air went quiet for a second. A moment later, he gave a light sneer.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Before I left, Gordon called out to me and handed me a business card.
Your blind date for next week.
My ears buzzed. Reality hit me like a physical blow. After a whole night tangled up together, I had almost forgotten. I only brought him those ultra-thin cons last night to end this messy 5-year situation. I didn't want him thinking I was still clinging to him. I took the card, its sharp edges dig into my palm. My throat felt tight. I gave a dull nod. I'll go. Over the years, I spent every weekend at Gordon's house. At first, I'd lug heavy bags of clothes and skincare back and forth. He hated the hassle. So he eventually had a custom vanity built just for my things. When I left that day, I took all of it with me. My pink slippers from the entryway, my pajamas from the closet. Everything. While I was doing all that, Gordon just leaned against the door, watching me with unreadable eyes. Not until I had packed everything up and said goodbye to him. From now on, we're just boss and employee. Seeing through my hesitation, Gordon sniffed.
Relax. I won't make life hard for you at work.
I ran like hell and made it to my desk just before 10. My coworker Ada was unusually generous and bought me a coffee. Wendy, congrats in advance. Once you're department director, don't you dare forget about us. I smiled shyly. The result isn't out yet. She clicked her tongue. Oh, stop it. Out of everyone competing with you, you've got the seniority and the biggest projects. Besides, everyone has seen how hard you've worked all these years. You becoming director is what everybody expects. I stopped being modest too and smiled at the whole team. If I get it, the most expensive Japanese dinner is on me. The office burst into cheers. 3 minutes to 10. I refreshed my email 1,000 times. I even hit the restroom 3 times from sheer nerves. Then the email opened. The bold text hit me like a train. We regret to text hit motion has denied. My mind went blank with a bang. My team crowded around. When they saw the screen, the room went so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Then HR Director Diana walked with a smile, breaking the silence. Everyone, meet Linda. She's a master's grad from abroad and our new planning director, personally appointed by CEO Gordon. The moment I looked up, I stopped breathing. The girl was in a sharp white suit, her hair pinned back to show a slender, pale neck. She looked exactly woman in the photo hidden in Gordon's wallet. It felt like a brutal cold. My nose was stuffed, my mind empty. I moved like a robot, pushed by some heavy, invisible force. The walk to Gordon's office wasn't long, but I couldn't stop wiping away the tears. People were staring, but I was past the point of caring about embarrassment. Years and tried to prove myself, never once wanting to use my relationship with Gordon to get ahead at work. But the truth remained. I only got through the door because of him. I really had no right to ask for fairness. so I decided to resign. Looking back, our meeting was a total cliché. The year I graduated, my ex cheated on me and replaced me without missing a beat. Crushed by life and heartbreak, I went out to get wasted with my best friend. First time I ever drank that much. I was completely blacked out. Normally, I'm too shy to talk to anyone, but I was drunk enough to hit on the hottest guy at the bar. That handsome guy was Gordon. That day, he sat alone at the bar, cold and outstanding. He looked like a goddamn movie star on a magazine cover. I watched him shut down 8 girls in a row, but like I was possessed, I sat down and blushed it out. "Will you come home with me?" He took a sip of his drink and let a low, haughty laugh.
I've never seen anyone this bold.
That night, in my tiny rental, things got intense. Before that, I had never experienced anything so intense. It was addictive. After that night, I thought we would never cross paths again. Until the next day, when I went to Huaming Group for an interview and saw that same man in the CEO's chair. My heart nearly ripped out of my chest. After recognizing Gordon, I forced myself to stay calm and finished my pitch. After the interview, he said a quick word to HR and left. Soon after, I got the offer in my inbox. On my first day at work, the company held a welcome party, and Gordon gave a speech uptaid as one of the executives. After the banquet ended, he cornered me by the elevator.
Your name is Wendy, right? Can you accept a relationship that's just sex and no love?
I was never the open type. I was actually pretty conservative. But under that gaze, my mouth betrayed my brain. Ken. The moment I heard my own voice, I knew I was done for. I was hopelessly in love. From then on, our relationship felt split clean in two. Boss and employee by day. At night, we dropped every identity and became imperfect physical partners by night. He'd always leave a fat check, designer bags, and jewelry after a night together. But he gave me more than that. He mentored me. He turned a clueless newbie into a corporate standout. Every step of my growth carried his mark. I started hoping for things I shouldn't. I fantasized that one day, he'd actually look at me with love. Until today, the dream is over. Turns out, the fairy tale doesn't end with a princess and a glass slipper. It was only when I was kicked out like an idiot that I realized I had been wrong. In the end, what isn't mine will never be mine. Because I didn't get the promotion, my resignation didn't need Gordon's approval at my original level. I just went through the HR process, and that was it. When I was leaving, HR Director Diana gave me a hug. I smiled softly and hugged her back. "Thanks for everything, Diana. I hope it only gets better for you." Before I left, I asked her to keep my resignation quiet until my handoff was complete. She was the only one who knew about me and Gordon. She understood and agreed immediately. After work, I got a call from Grandma Dorothy. "Sweetheart, did your promotion work out? Didn't you say you'd tell Grandma first if it worked?" My nose stung. Fragility hit me like a wave, making my voice tremble and crack. "Grandma, I don't want to stay in this city anymore." Silence on the other end, but only for a second. "That's wonderful. I've always hated you being out there all by yourself. I've wanted my girl back home for a long time. When are you coming? Grandma will bake your favorite apple pie." Listening to her gentle rambling, something inside me broke, and I couldn't stop the sobs. She was obviously trying to comfort me. She used to brag constantly about her granddaughter working for a massive corporation in a fancy skyscraper. Originally, I had planned to bring her here if I got that promotion, a few more years of grinding, and maybe I could have put a down payment on a small place, a real home for us. I had pictured it so beautifully, but reality was cruel all over again. That night, I tossed and turned and couldn't sleep. I picked up my phone and started scrolling Facebook. Fate really is strange. At 2:10 a.m., I saw a post from someone in the same city. All these years, and he still can't sleep without his arms around me. In the photo, a girl lay on her side, a man's large, elegant hand wrapped firmly around her waist. When I saw the Cartier ring on the man's index finger, it felt like my heart was seized in an instant. No one knew that ring better than I did. I'd saved up for months just to buy it for Gordon's birthday last year. At the tea, he told me with a sigh, "Wendy, don't waste money on things you can't afford. It's unnecessary." I rolled around in his arms in grievance. "But I just think cheap things don't suit you." He bent down and kissed my forehead, his face full of indulgence.
Okay. I know.
Given our situation, I assumed Gordon would never actually wear it, until the company meeting the next day. While he was speaking on stage, that ring was right there on his long fingers. Every girl in the office was gossiping about it. I sat below and didn't dare look up. Gordon glanced down, caught me stealing a look, and even gave his wrist a deliberate flip. There was a lazy kind of badness to him, totally out of place and somehow just right. He was so handsome I nearly screamed on the spot. But now, that ring had appeared in another woman's photo, and in such an intimate pose. My tears hit the screen without warning. It finally clicked. He didn't have trouble sleeping with someone else. It was just that the person he wanted to hold had never been me. With only 1 week left before I resigned, I didn't expect Linda to hunt me down. In the coffee shop, she got straight to the point. "You're the bed partner who stayed with Gordon for 5 years, aren't you?" Before I could react, she pulled a sealed bag from her purse. Inside it was a light brown strand of hair. "I found this in the guest room at Gordon's house. From the day I joined the company, I paired it one by one against every female employee. And today I finally found the right person." I opened my mouth to explain. The next second, cold coffee was splashed all over my face. It dripped down my cheeks, soaking into my collar. Linda stood up and slapped me across the face. "Have you no shame?